Palm Beach, Florida. Playground to the rich and famous. Look out, high society.
Get the hell out and keep your mouth shut.
The neighborhood will never be the same. 10 members of a big Italian-American family were plucked from their ordinary lives and thrown into this extraordinary world to battle each other for a $1 million fortune. But there's a twist. A secret board of trustees is watching and judging their every move.
Who is this secret board of trustees?
What the family won't find out until the end is that this secret board is none other than their household staff.
Ringo, we're gonna need you.
Who will decide each week which family member will lose access to the $1 million fortune.
The accent is really starting to grate.
This is The Family. One ordinary family placed into one extraordinary lifestyle, fighting for $1 million. In the end, only one will win. Previously on The Family, the game was racing along until a high-class joyride
First two people to step out of this vehicle will go before the board.
became a high-stakes standoff.
Just remove yourself.
Aunt Donna agreed to go before the board as long as Jill came along for the ride.
I did myself up and you want to be bitter? What are you, joking?
I feel this big and I'm out for vengeance.
The board of trustees was ruthless.
Well, I
We
guess
finally have the queen bee.
we do.
And Aunt Donna became the fourth family member denied access to the $1 million fortune, joining eliminated family members Robert, Melinda, and Maria on the sidelines.
One eliminated member will be coming back.
As Uncle Michael and Anthony struggle to maintain power, will revenge rip this family apart? It's sink or swim as the 6 remaining family members fight for the $1 million fortune.
Please, I'm asking you.
Tonight on The Family.
Now that I've been eliminated, I'm very upset. Really ticked off.
I really sense Aunt Donna's being conniving.
It boiled down to a likability issue, and I'm afraid Aunt Donna is just not as likable as Jill.
Uncle Michael and Aunt Donna,
They probably put me up there because I was like the least of a threat to them.
let them think what they think, and I'll continue to be the person that I am and hopefully have the last laugh on them.
It's getting down to a couple of people. Hurt feelings don't even matter now. It's $1 million. I mean, you have to take it serious. There's a lot of money here. Now that I've been eliminated, I want my husband to win. But you can see where the competition's going to get nasty now. Yeah. Because the only ones that related is Anthony and Michael. I mean, as far as, want to do father-son, closeness in that bloodline.
I think that my mom being out of the game will work out in my favor. Because my father's going to look for a new teammate. And he's picking me.
We're creeped up in this house all together. The stress level is just rising and rising and rising. It's getting to everybody.
That's the game, and that's it.
Well,
Nothing
right.
personal. I mean, goddamn, I went up there twice. You didn't see me getting all pissed or aggravated or
exactly.
mad. There's a lot of tension in the house. People are getting worried, oh, wow, we're not going to get any of this money. With Aunt Donna eliminated, now I got to break up Uncle Michael and Anthony.
Good morning. Would you like to come downstairs for breakfast?
Nice breakfast brewing. Oh, baby.
I believe you have to eat in the kitchen, Aunt Donna.
When one family member is eliminated, they are banned from the formal dining room and they're relegated to the kitchen.
Aunt Donna, I think the idea of eating in the kitchen is not too appealing to her. Orange juice as well, sir?
Please, thank you.
I don't like watermelon.
Aunt Donna's not going to be happy at that kitchen table.
Honey, how you doing? You're such a... You're so far away. So close, but yet so far.
It's the board that has all the control.
No.
Yeah.
They also have favorites.
They do. Maybe they do for a reason.
Can never be a good enough reason for me to have a favorite.
Just give me a machete.
Chop a couple of heads off with it.
It certainly, in my mind, has been set up as Uncle Mike versus everybody else from here on out. Hopefully, people are going to start to realize that they need to create some sort of united front against him.
Good morning, everyone. May I have you join me briefly on the stairs? I have been asked to relay a message to you from Mr. Hamilton. You'll be participating in a fantasy competition where you'll be throwing competing dinner parties.
The game boiled down to being a game of dinner party etiquette.
You will be judged on the following criteria: presentation, menu, etiquette, conversation, and grace under fire. You'll have special guests for dinner, and those guests will serve as the judges.
So we knew that there were going to be 2 special guests coming, and we had no clue who it was going to be.
The winning team gets to enjoy a luxury evening at the 5-star Atlantis Resort and Casino in the Bahamas.
Oh my God. Best prize ever.
Oh, if I lose, I'm going to be pissed.
Please pick 2 teams of 5. Go.
Be on my team?
2 teams of 5. We have our 2 teams.
Our team consisted of Aunt Donna, Robert, Edward, myself, and Maria.
We got the etiquettes right here.
My team is myself, Uncle Michael, Mike, Anthony, and Dawn Marie.
They were being thrust in a situation where they had to entertain someone for an evening.
I think that's important.
Nice to meet you, Anthony.
Jessica.
Dawn Marie.
Hi,
Okay, basically we broke it down to 5 themes for you.
All up to you. Colors, cutlery, glasses, everything.
I think we're going to pick Mardi Gras, yeah, definitely.
We decided on the Mardi Gras theme because we don't want to be very stuck up. We want to be fun.
If we're going to do the Italian menu with the Carnival theme, let's do it Venetian style. It's a Venetian Carnival, sort of a masquerade, Northern Italian party.
I must admit, I didn't understand what a Venetian Carnival was.
Can't you have Carnival with Italian food?
Well, we do it Italian.
Has anybody been to Carnival in Italy?
To the right. This way. To my right.
We gotta decorate. Stress.
Do not hang the boas from the ceiling.
I think they're going to be tacky. I think ours is classy.
Rob, let's practice.
Yo, baby. Is that a new dress? Huh? Is that yours?
Wait, I thought we said 2 shoes.
No, you said 1. I asked 2, you said 1.
You know, I have a different relationship with them than the 4 other staff members because I have to dress them so I actually touch their bodies. I can be like more intimate with them.
Right,
Actually, Jill, you know what? You can probably fit in here with me.
Really? It's a great offer, actually.
I'll keep that in mind.
There he is. Look at this guy.
Maria, ready?
We're ready, yeah, let's go.
The energy in the house was really high. Everybody was really excited.
We were waiting for our guests.
They will be judging us.
I didn't have the slightest clue who our guests could have been.
Next up, the identities of the glamorous mystery guests are revealed. And the family wines and dines hoping to earn an exotic getaway. Then later, find out who the secret board of trustees eliminates next.
When you're playing with your family, a cocky attitude won't get you very far.
We were anticipating who the special guest was going to be. all of our minds are wandering and thinking the wildest and to the extreme of who it can possibly be.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please introduce Susan Lucci and Helmut Hubert.
Thank you. When she walked in, I was floored.
Hi, Donna. Donna, hello. Nice to meet you.
I've been a fan of hers for 25 years. I just love her to death.
Nice meeting you. Thank you very much.
How do you do? I'm Michael, Uncle Michael.
Uncle Michael.
Yes.
This is the family medal.
Yes.
I think I need one of those.
Oh, I don't know about that. That means you're in the competition. We don't. She turned around and said, "Oh, could I have a pin?" It's like, what? You crazy? I said, no, you can't have a pin. We're in a competition right now. Everybody's losing their pins. You cannot have one. Trying to eliminate people, not getting people back in.
Susan Lucci was amazing. She came in and opened up to us. She was so easygoing. It was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are actually prepared for dinner.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Lucci, if I may have you and Mr. Huber come with me, please.
Okay. We're doing a fantasy contest, planning a dinner party for 2 special guests.
We're going to be rated on lots of different categories.
Susan Lucci was judging.
Look at all these big bugs. Yeah, because they're all attracted to the lights now.
Do you have any bug spray?
Keep your poise. That's all you gotta remember.
When we serve a dinner party in Palm Beach, you know, the way people need to use their fork, their knife, and it's very important.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
You see?
Yeah. This is wonderful. Great.
We'd like to actually welcome you to our Venetian Carnival. Me and Aunt Donna are both on the same team. We both want to win, and we're both going to have to work together.
Susan, you'll be sitting next to me. Lucky you.
Thank you, yes. Well, this is very festive and very beautiful. How did you arrive at Venetian?
And Donna actually throws a Carnivale party every year.
You do?
So it was a...
Good for you.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, everybody. Madam, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we have a late arrival for dinner. Cousin Michael.
Oh, my brother.
Well, I was like, Susan, you know, it's nice that you're here. It's great to meet you, but this is my brother. This is Mike.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Susan.
Nice to see you. Fine. How are you?
Good.
Want to eat, Michael? Let's see if I can get you another plate.
I'd like to try some food.
We were not able to help the family in any way. We had to wait for the family members to ask for help.
Yes.
Enough sufficient food, but you didn't ask order enough.
Does he know what he's doing?
What would you like me to do?
Can we take a plate from the kitchen? Would that be okay to do that?
Aunt Donna actually handled the surprise guest very well. Race under pressure.
Brilliant Italian.
Spill on you?
No, I didn't get on me.
Aunt Donna was more shocked that I had actually spilt the wine or had done something wrong. She did the right thing. She did a great job.
I'll get you a fresh napkin.
Miss Lucci, I think your car is here.
Oh, thank you.
Susan Lucci had to leave their tent and go to the Mardi Gras tent.
Nice talking to you. Thank you. See you in a little while.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were perfect.
You were all calm.
I wasn't calm.
I was like, good.
The men have beads this evening.
And the women have both
Yes,
sides. Well, this is fun.
You know, Uncle Michael, he don't want to be embarrassed. So he tries to hold Anthony back from doing a lot of things or saying a lot of things that Anthony wants to say. So there's a lot more competition between them two than you think.
Honored guests, our stay here has been long, but has not been the same since you arrived. Hope we added a little bit of fun and excitement to your evening. So, cheers.
We certainly have. Cheers.
As far as the overall game, I would really like to see Anthony go against Uncle Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late arrival for dinner. Cousin Michael.
Oh, my
cousin Mike arrived. It kind of threw us off for a little bit, but Uncle Michael ran, got another chair, we got another place setting, squeezed him into the table. It was great.
What's up, bro?
We have a special guest here. Don't scream over her now. Don't
that's
get her
okay.
crazy.
It's so nice to see. You're all very happy to see Michael.
I think there's a tradition, actually, in New Orleans, right? When something unusual happens during dinner, I think it says that the rest of the year is going to be great for health,
Great.
wealth,
Excellent.
And great sex.
Oh, that's it!
Speaking of sex, nobody has had that in about
We have
15
some extra
days.
glasses and some...
I talk, and half the times I say things, it's like from left field, but that's me.
Doing let me down a little bit. I was like, damn, we might lose.
He did it just for you.
Nighttime.
Weighs itself out.
I think Uncle Michael did see the bug. I just don't think he actually was going to say anything.
Yeah. Actually, there's something in there that's flew into it. I just observed.
Oh.
Yeah. So before we go any further,
He saved me, actually.
Uncle Michael handled it good.
And everything you've done on tape.
Yes. Do you? You're doing a good job of kissing up.
Anthony, come on, a little schmoozer. I don't quite say it was in her knickers, but I think they hit it off.
Why don't you ask permission if you can escort her on the dance floor?
Oh, I just wanted to.
That's how he thought.
I don't watch. I would need a partner.
Okay, I would be your partner.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when he got up and started dancing with her, I mean, come on, he was very at ease.
Teach me. Jeez.
Oh, stop.
He impressed me very much, actually.
Now, if I don't go to Bahamas for that,
Ms. Lucci, cousin Michael, it's time to go.
Well. Yes. Well, this has been wonderful.
This thing is treacherous.
I think it went very well. I had Susan Lucci dancing in this little tent.
You can dress them up, but you can't change who they are.
After the dinner and everything was over, my whole team was dead nervous because they were afraid that Aunt Donna, the master party thrower, had it in the bag.
This is the really difficult part because you are all spectacular. You have just impressed my husband and me. Michael, you already knew this because you're part of the family. With your incredible warmth and your spirit and your generosity with each other, everything was so good from both teams. And so the decision process was really, really difficult. Ringo?
As a reminder, the winner of this evening's contest will be jetting off to the Bahamas. The loser, of course, will be cleaning up. Our first category, presentation. And the winner is?
Mardi Gras Masquerade.
Our second category, menu.
And the winner is Venetian Carnival.
Our third category, etiquette.
Mardi Gras Masquerade.
Our fourth category, grace under pressure.
Venetian Carnival.
Our fifth and final category, conversation.
The winner is Mardi Gras Masquerade.
My team just pulled it off. Like they were perfect.
I see my mom at a dinner party!
You got good training, son.
Next up, after a quick stop in the Bahamas, it's sink or swim to escape elimination.
He's hysterical crying.
Then, find out which family member will be next to lose access to the $1 million fortune.
It's gonna be a tough one.
My team won. We got a trip to the Bahamas.
We have lunch at 12:30, a dinner at 5:30, and then we have an evening's entertainment for you in the great room tonight at 7.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Evening's entertainment, whatever the hell that is.
No idea.
Maybe I got a comedian.
I'm so psyched about the Bahamas trip. Royal suite, casino, chicks all over the place.
We flew in on a plane that kind of glides in on the water. I had never really experienced that, so that was wonderful. They had a limo picking us up from the plane.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we are.
Look at that water.
We walked in, the cathedral ceilings, the little lobby, and the marble floors. How does somebody come up with an idea to design this hotel like this? It was like incredible.
All right, who's the piano guy tonight?
I don't know, man. We were sitting around anticipating the entertainer. It's got to be someone fairly well-known.
Who do you say?
Barry Manilow is coming tonight.
That would be a trip.
I'm telling you right now, it's Barry Manilow. Being that we had met Susan Lucci the night before, I was on like the celebrity thing, you know. I came up with Barry Manilow.
I have no problem admitting it. I love Barry Manilow. If Barry Manilow comes through that door.
And Maria, as it turns out, is a big fan of Barry Manilow. So now I'm getting her amped up.
Oh my God, he's amazing. Time in New England.
Welcome to the Canadian Suite.
They treated us like we were kings. They brought us in like a presidential suite. It was unbelievable.
Wow, look at that.
I'm speechless, which is definitely a first.
This is amazing.
I think we need a glass of champagne to celebrate this right now.
Barry Manilow.
He's coming to perform for 5 people?
No way.
Stop it.
Hello. My initial reaction when the opera singer came in was almost really to leave.
That was a little scary. Seeing their snouts like coming up, it looked like almost like an elephant type thing. Oh my God! And what freaked me out is that they suck on you. Oh, they're all coming over here. Oh my God! What? I can't do this.
And I just pictured everybody in the Bahamas having this big party, and we were all, you know.
Jill wanted this trip, and Maria too. I would think the two of them are probably the most jealous right now.
I thought it was going to be Barry Manilow. It was a bad thought, a bad guess. What do you want from me?
Maria is very depressed.
Oh, I'm not depressed. I'm pissed, and I want...
She wants to go home.
The family was clearly disappointed. They were hoping for a star like Barry Manilow.
It's really your fault.
I know
Had you never put
you mentioned that.
Barry Manilow, I'd be over it.
Up
Barry Manilow's not coming.
No, he's not.
I miss my mom.
Some things never change. You know why? Anthony's mama's boy. I don't know what the next game is going to bring, but I think I have the edge just knowing that.
Did you miss us?
We missed you.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know, there's a time to play and there's a time to relax. Time to work is elimination rounds. Me, I just try to get prepared for it to begin with. It's on now. It's like, this is like business. It's like time to go to work. We have no idea where we're going, what we're doing. Everybody's nervous, waiting for our next elimination round.
Coming up on The Family, who will survive?
Please, I'm asking you.
When the power is in the hands of the eliminated family members.
Revenge is sweet, isn't it?
So sweet.
Huh?
You gonna use this when I'm done? 4 more minutes. Very curious to see what the game is gonna be.
Today is the day for the next elimination. A little nervous. I'm afraid of being the next person to get eliminated. I mean, it's down to 6 of us now. It's really anybody's game.
With every one of these competitions, people are trying to anticipate what they're going to make us do. You don't know what's coming. So no matter how hard you try to stay calm, you still get nervous. Oh my God.
We were walking down this dark dock.
See life jackets, 6 life jackets hanging up.
The water just looked disgusting, and I was so relieved. I was like, yes, I don't have to be a part of this.
Hello, how you doing? Come on in. So glad you could make it to your next elimination contest. Remember the Titanic? Well, tonight we'll see if you sink or swim in the rocky waters of the rich and desperate. Rob, Melinda, Maria, and Donna, you've already gone down with the ship, so you'll be staying on dry land. Now, the rest of you, put on these life vests over here. Now, please hurry. Come right in here, each one of you, there's 6 of them, put them on. There it is, and you pull this nice and tight, right? Now, I want you to get into the boat. Guys, get in and help the ladies in. Get in the boat. Come on now, Dawn. Step right in. He's going to help you. Mike will help you.
I was nervous. Number one, it was at night. It was dark, and it was scary.
Step right in now.
Are we going someplace?
Okay, would you all look out at the buoy? It's cast right out there to that buoy. Row right to that buoy. If you need a little help, I can give it to you.
Shove off.
There you go. Shove off. Now, row. Now, come on. On the starboard side. Okay. Row. No matter what happens, don't abandon ship. There you go. Head to the buoy and tie up. There you go. What a happy group, huh? Now, secure the line. Tied up, George! You're tied up. Very good news. It's a wonderfully balmy night, and I need to explain a couple of things to you.
Your boat is sinking.
Boat's sinking!
Your boat is sinking?
The boat began to sink, and all hell broke loose.
Don't be happy!
Well, in a matter of seconds, you'll all be floating in the dark water, won't you?
Oh, my God.
The only ones who can save you from your soggy fate are these 4 family members. There are 4 life rings, but Rob, Melinda, Maria, and Donna can only save 1 person each. That means 2 of you will be left before the secret board of trustees. You're free to plead your cases, but ultimately the decision is up to your own flesh and blood.
I gotta get out. I'm gonna have a panic attack. She needs my pen. I gotta get out.
No, don't get out of the water. Don't get out of the water.
Put your life
vest on. Put the
Why
vest
don't you
on.
put your life jacket on, Dawn? That might help you.
I was having a panic attack. My body froze.
She's hysterically crying.
Dawn, you were on the
Relax. Be all right.
Okay.
Please, I'm asking you.
You'll be able to tread water. There's nothing to worry about. Now, stay there. Don't come back to the dock.
Please, don't.
Now, stay there. Don't come back to the dock. You must stay there. You must stay there. You must stay there if you want to participate.
Stay there.
You stay there. Don't come back to the dock if you want to participate.
Just
Nothing to worry about, Dawn.
They're not putting you in one
Nothing to worry about. Very good, Dawn.
It's always great to see how people react under pressure, and certain people obviously do a little bit better job than others.
She was worried about sharks. She was worried about stingrays. She was worried about tidal waves.
All right, now, do not abandon ship. Remember that? They said that on the Titanic. Revenge is sweet, isn't it?
So sweet.
Huh? This is the first time that you eliminated members get to choose the fate of the others, huh? Turnabout's fair play. Now, you better plead your case for a lifeline to be thrown to you by Rob, Melinda, Maria, and Donna.
The 4 people on shore have to save 4 people in the boat. And the 2 that are left will go before the board.
Plead to Rob of your case.
Rob, I'm your roommate. Rob, I'm wearing your underwear.
I remember who voted for me. I really remember who bid on me the first night.
All right, Rob, how do you feel about it?
Dawn is going to her pants, and I think that we should throw her a line.
You're going to throw Dawn a line. Have you made your decision? Dawn! Dawn, Rob is throwing you the line. Dawn, swim to the line. We'll pull you in.
Dawn really is wholeheartedly an ally of mine. I was looking at the other people in the boat, and if they are the people that are going to make the decision of who comes back into the game, I couldn't bank on any one of them.
Help her out now.
But Dawn is somebody that I'm almost positive that as long as she stays in, she'll get me back in. It's okay. What are you scared about?
Now, Melinda. It's Melinda's turn. Do you want to plead to Melinda?
$100.
That's right. Blackjack table. Come on now.
It's time to make a decision.
I'm going to save Jill.
Jill is being saved by Melinda. Throw it out there. Now give a real heave to it.
Jill's face on the boat was just like a lost puppy dog's face, and I didn't have it in me to keep her there. I just saved her.
Melinda said she picked Jill because they have a history of closeness. That's not how the game's played. You're supposed to pick somebody who you think deserves to win the money.
All right, Maria. How do you feel about it? We're down to 2, only 2 more to go. Only 2 more rings, guys. That's all we got.
I'll never call her Amazon woman again.
Just for that, no way.
Maria didn't pick Anthony. I was very pissed off.
I'd buy her a restaurant if I win.
What's your decision?
I'm taking Eddie.
Ed, you've been saved by Maria. Now give him a nice...
That would be my strategy right now, to make sure that either Uncle Michael or Anthony are one of the ones to be eliminated tonight. I think that'll make it fair.
Now, Aunt Donna.
Yes.
Come right over here. Now, I'm wondering who you're going to save here. You have your son and your husband here. And you have Mike there. Guys, it's time to plead. Aunt Donna wants to...
Your first freaking born!
Guys, we got to be serious. This is for $1 million. I got to remind you.
I would assume you're not throwing it to Mike, pretty much. So you got to think about this. Who do you think would do better against Mike in front of the board? I'm your son!
Now it's me, Uncle Michael, and Anthony. I'm done.
Aunt Donna, have you heard all of it?
Yes.
Are you ready to make a decision?
Yeah.
Who will Aunt Donna sacrifice to the secret board of trustees? Her husband or her firstborn? Find out when we return.
I'm your son!
I'm wondering who you're going to save here. You have your son and your husband here.
Your first freaking born!
Guys, we got to be serious. This is for $1 million. I got to remind you.
How about if I just beat him?
Aunt Donna, have you heard all of it?
Yes.
Are you ready to make a decision?
Yes.
Who? Who is it?
I think I'm going to throw the line to... I'm looking at that boat between my husband and Anthony. It was such a difficult decision for me. There's so many emotions and so many feelings going on. My husband.
Ah, I never guessed that.
Someone for being a mama's boy.
I don't know why my mom didn't pick me, and I would love to hear her reason.
What was that about?
I'm getting back at you for all the aggravation you gave me.
Come on,
My son's a 23-year-old kid, and who can control $1 million at 23? And I don't believe Michael is mentally capable of doing that.
Anthony, Mike, you're the last ones left without a life ring. You'll be going before the secret board of trustees.
Board of trustees, here I come again.
You can come in. Throw him the lifeline. Come on in.
That was not fun.
I'm pissed. Everybody jumped off the boat, except me and Mike. You're the biggest baby on the planet.
Anthony.
Your mother should have just picked the name.
I got nervous.
No, you're a baby.
No, I'm not a baby, Anthony.
Things like that.
Should Dawn get $1 million for crying her way through the entire month?
I have been very strong and did everything they wanted. I'm sorry I had a panic attack, okay?
Don't direct it on me, though.
I'm entitled to have a panic.
You yell at me. I'll throw you in the water and make sure you...
He just had no compassion. You don't come down on people like that.
Next time there's a competition, I won't try to win. I'll cry my way out.
I think Anthony's mad. But he'll get over it. It doesn't bother me. Shut your mouth.
If I got eliminated tonight, you people better stay the hell out of my way.
Well, third time for Mike. First time for Anthony.
It's so hard. I like Anthony so much, and I like Mike so much. It's going to be a tough one.
In the last 48 hours, my opinion of Anthony has changed. At the dinner party, he certainly knew how to schmooze Susan Lucci very well.
Very well. I have everything you've done on tape.
Yes. Do you? Anthony is fun.
He certainly whisked her off her feet on the dance floor.
He was exceedingly smooth. Anthony was exceedingly smooth.
Anthony, I mean, it sounds like, you know, macho man, but I think it's just a facade, you know. There's not much behind that.
To have Susan Lucci in your arms and then to twirl her, that impressed me. I was greatly impressed with Anthony.
He's fake, you know. Yeah, if he would be the real Anthony, he'd probably be a plain person, which we have. That's what we have with Mike.
Mike is very big-hearted. Then it's interesting, Mike did not open his mouth. Mike was out of his element, and he knew better than to open his mouth.
Who, out of Mike and Anthony, who do you think has the more competitive spirit?
Anthony's more blatant. He's much more vocal about it, Anthony.
I'm your son! Your first freaking born!
Perhaps it's just his youth and the fact that he comes off with a very cocky attitude. When you're playing with your family, a cocky attitude won't get you very far.
It was interesting that Mike was, once again, was not very vocal when he was in the boat and it was sinking, and everybody else was pleading their case of why they should be picked. And Mike was just like...
Well, but I think Anthony was a bit surprised that his mother chose his father.
What was that about?
How you treat your mother, I think, dictates very much how you move forward in this world.
Exactly.
And I think his respect for his mother is completely lacking.
Would you leave my sleeves alone?
Anthony does have some very tender qualities.
Well, and to whom to give $1 million fortune, who would actually be able to take this money and do some good with it, and who would actually do no good?
He'd be busy buying high-class call girls.
Anthony's fake, Mike is real.
My thoughts on Anthony definitely have changed within the last 48 hours. So it's certainly not quite so easy for me to make a decision as it was way at the beginnings.
All these have been so hard.
Very good. Are we ready to cast our vote?
I'm ready.
Ringo? I was basing my decision on who I voted for, on how they would use this money.
Anthony, he's very competitive. I think he's great.
I had more contact with Mike in the kitchen, being a good person.
Who will the secret board of trustees eliminate next? Mike or Anthony? Find out when we return.
I'm mad at the fact that the two strongest competitors in the game, who should be in the final round together, are now going up against each other.
Little nervous, not nervous, but just like, you never know what might happen, right? You know, you can't really judge until you get there, until you hear the decision.
Well, the Secret Board of Trustees has reached their latest decision. Mike and Anthony, please take your seats down front. Well, it's time to read the decision. The fifth family member to lose access to the $1 million fortune is Anthony. You may no longer wear the sacred family crest. Please remove your pin, place it in the Take your seat, please. You'll be joining the others at the kitchen table. Let me remind you that although for the moment you're out of the running, you'll continue to live with your family because one eliminated member is coming back, and there's no telling how rocky the waters will get. Bon voyage.
Obviously, I'm doing something right that the Board of Trustees likes. I don't know what it is, but I'm doing something right.
I'm pissed.
I wish I knew what the board based their decision upon so I can see what Mike has that a lot of other people don't. Right now, there's 5 people knocked out of the game. Mike knocked out 3 of them.
I mean, I'm so happy the Board of Trustees wanted to break the alliance between Uncle Michael and Anthony. I think Anthony really took it personally.
Everybody better watch the hell out, and I'm not around.
Take it easy.
Everybody better watch the hell out. They want competitive Anthony? Oh, they're gonna get it.
To be completely honest, I don't know what Anthony's going through right now, but Anthony has a really big ego, and he's probably feeling a little bit of resentment towards his mother that she didn't protect him this time.
Mom, why would you put me up against probable elimination? Was there a rational reason behind your decision?
Oh, absolutely.
And it was?
I can't tell you right now.
Why? When are you gonna tell me, when we leave?
Maybe, if that's the right time.
Right now, I'm depressed because how I got taken out of the game and for the reasons that I got taken out of the game. I mean, I'm out of the million, so basically I just have my dignity right now.
Going to bed.
But, you know, I'm keeping my head up because I know I can still get back in it.
Next time on The Family.
No, but what if they were gonna kill us?
They're not gonna kill you.
Would you rather them shoot Daddy?
It's bribery and intrigue.
I'm the only one here that can give you pleasures. None of them can.
As the 5 remaining family members battle for the $1 million fortune.
Ooh. Well, it boils down to a gut decision.
I just said to him inside, I said, you come.
Shut up, really, it's over.
Get the hell out and keep your mouth shut.
Shut up, over.
The driver will be blindfolded.
Stop!